Let's say you're on Reddit, scrolling, doing your business, then comes across a post that catches your eye. Am I the a-hole? Today, I challenge you. So not a challenge, where we will be reading Am I the a-hole post, but there's a catch. There will be rules you will need to follow. 1. You will not judge OP's explanation until the very end of it. 2. You will give your honest opinion with a gentle tone even if OP or the person they're talking about is in the wrong. 3. You will need to imagine the story from everyone's point of views. You know the drill, let's get on with it. First one. Am I wrong for helping my niece gang up on her dad? I, 36 female, was dropping some things off for my brother, 41 male, at his house today, and I stayed for a visit for a while with him and my niece, 13 female. There has been some plumbing issues with their bathrooms, so my brother, niece and sister-in-law 40 female have also been using the same bathroom. Apparently my brother has an annoying habit of leaving the seat up. My niece came out from the bathroom upset because her dad left the seat up. She started complaining about how he always leaves the seat up and how annoying it is. I can relate to this because my husband, 38 female, frequently leaves the toilet seat up at our house. So I agreed with my niece, pointing out how my husband leaves the seat up and how annoying it was for men to do that. She seemed to appreciate my support and talked about how annoying it was when her dad leaves the seat up. We got a little into it and turned to my brother in a jokingly way, asked him, "Is the toilet seat just too heavy for you men to lift? Is it?" And we both went again in a jokingly way, "I bet it is. Yeah." We both repeated "yeah" back and forth a few times. Then my niece and I shared a laugh. The rest of the visit went okay, but later I left and I got a call from my sister-in-law. My brother was very upset with me for encouraging my niece to disrespect her dad. She said that my niece has developed a bit of an attitude lately and it's been an issue for them that they are starting to become concerned about. She said they're trying to fix my niece's attitude problem and do not appreciate me encouraging it. My brother and sister-in-law are very upset with me and want me to apologize to him. I never meant to encourage my niece to disrespect her dad. I honestly just thought it was a silly thing to joke about with my niece. But my brother and sister-in-law are upset with me for it, so maybe I went too far. Am I the a-hole? I don't think you are the a-hole, but I do think it's something that I feel like the niece could have gone to talk to her dad about it. But then again, I don't see how it's that annoying. You could just put the seat down. Like, yeah, he keeps leaving up. Just go to him, like, can you put, after you've done your business, can you put the seat down? I feel like she could have done that. She could have said something instead of just mocking him. I mean, I know that it wasn't like in a jokey way. I know it was in a joke, like she was joking, but like I feel like she could have gone to her dad and like, "Oh, dad, like, can you leave the seat down? This is that." But she didn't do that. She went off to mock him. And it was like a jokey way. And I knew it was like a jokey way, but I do think she should have gone to her dad. And I don't think it's that annoying. Because it's better for him to leave the seat up than to leave it down when he's doing his business, because then there'll be a mess on the toilet seat. But I do get that he's like forgetting to put it down. I do get that. You could just go to him and you not leave the toilet seat up. But I feel like you shouldn't say that. I feel like you shouldn't say, maybe go to like your mum and be like, can you tell dad not to do that? Or to be honest, just put the seat down. It's not that big of a deal. Maybe his dad did overreact a bit. I think he did, but I do. Yeah. Here are some comments. Not the a-hole. The thing is, while some discussion might be warranted, you couldn't have known about the attitude your niece has been coping and reacted on the side of the connection with your niece. It's tough to fault that, especially since that connection is exactly the kind of thing that helps kids rather than hurt. Okay, here's another comment. You are the a-hole. You encourage the child to be disrespectful to her father and both her parents are annoyed with you for it, why can't you just apologize? Ooh. I mean, I do think she should apologize. But I don't think she knew about the attitude that her niece was having. I do think she should apologize, because I don't think she should have encouraged the argument. I don't think she should encourage her niece doing that. So I feel like if it was me, I wouldn't have done that. If it was me, if I was the niece, I would have not done that. I'd probably keep my opinions to myself. I would keep my opinions to myself. I'm not gonna, no. As an African, I would keep my opinions to myself. But low-key, if I were the dad, I would low-key, if it was my child, then I would want my child to come. If I'm like doing anything that's annoying you, come tell me. But in the end, I am still your parent. Some things that I think is best for you, you should be grateful. You should keep your mouth shut. But I do think maybe I don't think they are the OP's the a-hole, but I do think the OP should apologize, and the niece as well. Am I wrong for wanting to spoil my daughter on her birthday? My husband and I have 2 kids. Our youngest just turned 4 and we wanted to throw a small party for her, and my cousin begged us to make it a shared party for my daughter and hers, who turned 5 a few weeks ago. But we didn't have a party because they couldn't afford it. I didn't want to do it, but eventually agreed and figured it wouldn't hurt us to have a few more guests and an extra cake. It didn't go well. My husband loves to spoil our baby and he showered her with gifts. After the party, my cousin yelled at me, calling me a B-word, saying I did it on purpose, and my daughter was crying because she got nothing. And compared to my daughter, I didn't realize agreeing to this meant I can't spoil my baby. To be honest, if this was me in this situation, I would have brought presents for the daughter as well. You don't have to, that's fine. But I do think that since you heard about the financial problem they said that they couldn't afford a party, that kind of implied to you that they're asking for presents as well. I don't know. I don't want to call her. But then again, if this was me in this situation, and I wanted to, and my brother or sister-in-law came to me, I'm like, I want to celebrate birthday. I want to celebrate our daughter's birthday. Can we do a shared one? I would have agreed. I don't know why you didn't want to agree. I think she just wanted a small party, and I do get that. But then again, you didn't have to buy gifts. But I feel like a party is also a birthday party. You have to buy gifts, but that didn't even be implied to you. But I don't know if you are. I don't think your cousin should have like called you the B-word. I don't think she should have, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna call you Dave. I don't think so. But if this was me in this situation, I would have gotten the gifts. But I do get the cousin was probably expecting gifts. She was probably expecting gifts, but she didn't imply it. So yeah, not the A-hole badge for you, but it does say that It does say that everyone sucks. It does say that. So let's look at the comments. Everyone sucks. The more I read the comments, the more I feel like this post above is correct. The kids are both very young to understand that context about not being upset by being treated differently. They could have not done a joint thing. They could have all communicated better. I agree. I feel like there could have been more communication. And again, the kids are very young, so what happens when one kid gets presents and the other doesn't? that's gonna cause some people to be upset. You are the a-hole. You knew their financial situation and you just overdid it with your parents for just your child. Despite the fact that 2 girls were having a shared birthday, you should have anticipated this and given your child presents after party in the second event with just your side. It's cruel to the little girl, to the little 4-year-old, and your daughter probably felt bad too. You are also the a-hole. Blaming it all on your husband when you are the one who orchestrated the party. You could have warned him and yourself to be restrained in front of the other family. You are the a-hole for agreeing reluctantly to combine forces on this party, but then not working out details with the other parents. Why agree to do it at all if you didn't want to do it? I agree 100%. If she didn't want to do it, why did she do it? And I also do think, I don't think OP is, maybe she didn't think, but I feel like everyone wasn't communicating. OP wasn't thinking, other family wasn't thinking, there was no communication there, and that's why I think everyone's definitely in the wrong, because no one was communicating, everyone was doing their own thing. That's why I think, to be honest, I do agree that there could have been some more communication there. So yeah, you kind of are the a-hole, but to be honest, everyone's fine. Okay, I'm done. But there is a reason why I place in these rules for challenge, yes. I also wanted to challenge you because I've noticed there is a lot of people in these Am I the a-hole comments that are being overly aggressive. I feel like they're being overly aggressive for something so small. And I wanted to teach you guys a way to be calm. Give your opinion with a calm tone. We should give your opinion with a calm tone. Also, because it says, and it's coming, in the Bible, let me bring it up. John chapter 7 verse 24 says, "Do not judge according to appearance, but judge with righteous judgments." Also, Matthew chapter 7 verse 3 to 5. "Why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, 'Let me take the speck out of your eye,' when all the time there is a plank in your own eye? You hypocrite, first take the plank out of your own eye, then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye." Meaning, do not judge those for the things that you do as well. Same with John chapter 24 verse 7. Do not judge righteously. You should judge righteously. That's it for now. Bye guys.